Hello everyone, it is Shay in Silver Lake, Oregon. It is 7:52. It's April 13, 2026. It's 42 degrees. The low tonight's going to be 30. So, freezing. You're not going in here, Missy. Missy. Back it up. Squeeze through here, not let the little turkey in. I fixed that so it's normal. And then I've been working on clearing all the weeds in this area. Been trying to get it all cleaned up. I filled the barrel full. I got my wagon full. And then of course I have this huge mess right here. But I was working and I cleaned up a lot of the weeds right through here. Still have quite a bit, like right down, a lot of little stuff. Just been trying to pick it all up. And got a little pile right here because I was cleaning along the edge. But I'm trying not to pull out any of the dandelions because my friend's gonna come over and get the dandelions. So I'm like just cleaned up that pile that was back right here in this corner. There's Brucifer. Okay, so what I've kind of, ooh, look at the tulips. I don't know. That one kind of looks unhappy. Look how frozen that little bit of water is. It's just frozen. It rained a couple times today, like sprinkled. I'm leaving that in there. Those look much more happier inside the dome. Look at her running. And then look at this handsome boy. Whoa, you cold? You want to go in the house? How come you didn't tell me? I don't know if I want to cover these because they did not like being covered. So I don't know if I really want to cover those again. And this didn't really like, I don't know if it doesn't like being covered or if it doesn't like the cold. I can't really tell. So I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I just don't know. And then the rhubarb, I don't think it likes being covered because I covered that one. And I don't know. I just don't know. I know the green onions don't. Most everything doesn't care because I didn't cover this rhubarb. And it looks perfectly happy. And this rhubarb seems to be fine too. So I think the rhubarb is fine. I think I can just leave it alone. I mean, 30 degrees tonight. I mean, it is cold. It's got like there's a 13-mile-an-hour wind, and it's that wind that's just biting. I know, we's gonna go in, homie. We's gonna go in. We definitely are gonna go in. I think I'll leave the blankets out here. What I would kind of wanted to do, I don't know. I just don't think I should cover this. See what happens. Or maybe if I had something small, maybe I'll find something small and just cover the bottom, maybe wrap it around the bottom. I don't know. I think I'm just going to chance it and see where it goes from there. The strawberries seem to be fine. I've got all these little new shoots that are coming up everywhere. And then the flowers over here. I've got some flowers on my strawberries already. Ooh, I don't know, but it is cold. And it is dark. It's getting dark fast. I should have came out earlier. I've been trying to do as much weeding as I can with this, how cold it is. I mean, it is cold out here and windy. And then it kept raining, so I kept having to run in, come back out, run in, come back out. I was like, ah. You know, I got a blinking light way over there on the fence line. Ooh, so cold. But yeah, like, somebody was asking me about greenhouses out here. I've had 2 greenhouses. Both the chopper is completely ripped up. So what I would like is just like a shadow box, like a garden bed box with a window over it that I could just lift the window up and have like, I would like definitely like one of those would be awesome. Like a flower bed with like a window and that I just open. That would be cool for like, I'd want it for like lettuce and a couple other things. Just a smaller one. But I can't build a greenhouse and I can't afford to buy one. So I don't have the muscle or the funds. And where, for some reason, the flight path of the chopper, like they get confused when they fly over my place and they think that's where the landing is. And usually if I run out there with my video camera and pretend like I'm videoing them, they'll move over and get off my not fly over the top of my house. But sometimes they don't. It just depends on if it's a new pilot or whatever. You know, look at all the lights that are coming on. So, you know, that's how that works. And then today I noticed that the Airbnb had hired some workers and they were like spraying poison all over their property. So I need to make sure that I get some signs and hang it on my back fence line back there that say no spray. Just, you know, so that they know not to spray near my area, because I don't do poison. So there's that. Ooh, all the lights are starting to pop on. Ooh, it is cold out here. It's a bit nipper. It's quite the nipper out here. And Bruce, look at him looking at me through the metal pail and the pieces of wood. He wants to go in. He's been out here. He was out here this morning, hung out for a few hours, came back in, napped for like 3 or 4 hours, and he wanted to come back out, so I brought him back out. But then it started raining, so then he wanted to come back in, so I took him in, and then it stopped. It's, you know, not been raining for a bit, so I thought, oh, I'll just bring him back out here for a little bit. But now it's just getting too cold for him. So, and I think he wants to go in, so I got to go take the little dog in and then bring him in. Oh, I did want to say that if you scroll through all my main videos all the way down to like 4 years ago, through the long videos, not the shorts, but the longer videos, there was like, I watched a video yesterday that it was like my very first long video that I had ever made of my garden. And it's pretty funny. It's so different. It looks, everything looks so much different now than when I very first started. I think I only had like these 2 and this one. Maybe those 2. What the heck? That didn't sound good. Huh. Usually if you only hear a gunshot if there's a mountain lion in town or a big cat, like a cougar or something. Well, sometimes coyotes, if they get too close to the ranchers. Ooh, that was weird. Definitely got to bring my puppy duppy dog in now. I don't want him being scared out here. But anyway, so peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. Have a wonderful day, week, hour, minute, month, second, year. You know the schmeal. Don't forget to rewind and be kind, including to yourself. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We'll keep this one short since I don't know what's going on over in that direction. I don't know. I can hear some cows mooing, but other than that, I can't hear much of anything else. All right. So sorry about the jump scare. Like, that was a bit. Oh, yeah. And then yesterday's video, I accidentally hit the wrong button. That's why it ended so abruptly. All right. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.